about my influences around me. And that brings me to understanding the purpose of evil, which that is very important, that for us to understand, for God to create a system where we could climb from fear and if you want to call it Satan to God, there has to be a bottom of that ladder. So there is divine purpose even in having evil in our world so that we can choose. Because if you remove evil, or let's say you remove the ability to harm people greatly, to remove that possibility, you now remove the possibility for growth. And God knew that. God knew that we had to have agency, the ability to make choices. Otherwise, we couldn't grow ourselves. So in doing so, God created this system of love, this protection of love, that as we enter into this world, we forget what's there. But as we exit this world, that love cleanses us. It removes these traumas that happen to us so fast and so quickly. As we embrace that love, it removes all of these things that the world can put on us. And knowing that that love is there, it makes us feel a lot better about the harm that is going on this planet.
Do you have a sense of what the purpose is for some people who have experienced just such difficult trauma? Others do not. And is that did you find
I
anything, any
call it
revelation about that?
I call it fast tracking for the eternal soul. It's like a fast track to a higher realm. To suffer, it is. You look at how a sword is made, and the sword that is put in the furnace and pounded the most and hardened the most by multiple times in the furnace and heating and tempering and pounding and shaping and sharpening. The most expensive swords out there are the ones that receive the hardest treatment. But look at the end result. Look at how valuable and precious these creations are. And that's us. We are the sword. So sometimes we do hate the blacksmith when we're being made. But later when the battles of life come and we realize, wow, I have a sharp edge. I have a protection that these other swords don't. Then we actually start to thank and give gratitude to the creator, to the blacksmith,
Mm,
for pounding that into us.
mhm.
And again, this is all done within the paradigm of we're not feeling God's love here. But once we get there on that other side and we feel that such strong amount of love, it helps peel away a lot of those hard poundings and hardening and tempering that we received in this life. So we do have to understand that there is purpose, especially to our suffering. And that's what I always I smile sometimes when I have something happen to me and people are like, why aren't you mad about that? And I'm like, well, I don't like that it's happening, but I'm smiling because I know there's a lesson here. And I know that I need to just figure out that lesson is. And the sooner I do that, the less I'm going to have to suffer, the less I'm going to need to suffer.